everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Paige, this is Seeking Alexandria, and I'm super excited, you guys. I know I say that in every video, but I am so excited because we are finally looking at the new Patrick Starrr launch, the collab he did with MAC. I loved the last one he did, but it was a little basic for my taste, so I was really excited just at the overall way that this one was put together. So I thought we would kind of dive in. There's going to be 2 videos. Today is obviously part 1. Tomorrow will be part 2. My eye, it's still leaking, so update. At least it's only this eye for now, so that's cool. So anyways, let's kind of dive in to these packages. Now, this one right here, this is the So Fleek collection, which is the one I will be looking at today. Basically, you buy and you will get this box, which is a bundled set. It is $49.50. It is not like able to be taken apart. I don't know if they're coming to Ulta yet, but I do know that I got mine from MAC.com, and again, $49.50, and you get the Retro Matte Lipstick, the Lip Glass, an Eyeshadow Quad, and the Blush Duo. All of that from MAC for $49.50 is a great deal. You're going to open up the box, and inside everything is individually wrapped in purple tissue paper, which again, we're going to get to the rest of the collection in a little while. And then what the hell is this giant ass thing in here? Oh, that's right. They did these in here. These were the portrait cards that they did to help you. I don't know if it was like to help shape or if it was just meant to be an art piece. I'm not really sure. To me, this kind of stuff, I'm always like, because what do I care about the most? I care most about the product, what I'm getting for what I'm paying for. So as far as breaking it down value-wise, you're getting a good deal. And again, today we are looking at the So Fleek collection. However, tomorrow's video, which I strategically played across the room, is the So Chic collection. The box is the same, but the palette and all the colors are a little bit more demure, so we'll be doing that at a later date. So definitely come back if that's the one you're looking for. Oh my god, guys, my eye will not stop leaking. So let's talk about the Eyeshadow Quad, which is up first. The packaging is absolutely adorable. I love the overall color of it. It is flip up, but it does not go all the way back. It does not come with a mirror, which is kind of a bummer, but the price point, again, is pretty decent. You get 4 shades, and the So Fleek one, which is, again, for the 15th time, it is this palette and this collection. It's a little bit more in your face, so I know the colors, because of this reflection, they're not going to show up really well, but here are the swatches. So you get like a beautiful kind of rose gold, pink shimmer, a nice matte, like mauve-y color, which I love that for a good crease color, and then these 2 intense pops of hot pink and blue. They're both, I would say the only matte one is the mauve. These 2 are more like a shimmery satin kind of finish, and then this one is a straight shimmer. So I'm really excited to play with these and kind of see what we can come up with today. And then of course we're going to use the lip glass, the lipstick, and the blush duo. We're just kind of test out all the waters today and see what we're liking. So let's bring you guys in and let's create a look. That was like a whole lot of talking. See how like intense? Look at that. Yet again, this is like a new thing. Like my eyes literally water every single day now, and it's really killing my like eyeshadow game, I feel like. But the brows look pretty good. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about pan size. On the back of the quad right here, it says that the total weight for these pods is 0.19, which is going to fall just under 0.05 a piece, which is a really good shade. 0.05 is like a standard Urban Decay shadow. It's a really good standard that I use to like judge sizes. So as far as that goes, it's right on par. So yeah, let's kind of go ahead and apply them. Before we do that, these are the swatches up close. Again, there's the shimmery pink, the more matte mauve color, and then the shimmery like satin pink and blue. I'm so obsessed with these. I feel like you could really take this and go so many ways with it, and I'm really excited to do just that. I'm not sure how I want to do this 100%. I do know we're going to start by working this mauve shade into the crease once I figure out what the hell I do with my crease brush. You guys, I apologize. I just realized the fan was still on. And why was the fan on? Hot flashes, you guys. I just shut it off and I instantly started to sweat again. Lovely. For the crease brush, I'm going to be going in with the Morphe Y16. It's the flat version. There's also another one that I really love that I can't find. It's the same, but it's got like more of a point to the end. I love that as well. But we're going to go in with this mauve shade right here, and we're going to work that through the crease. I really feel like this collection specifically kind of calls for a more like intense eye, but I honestly can't decide like what do I want to do. I don't know. I did prime and prep my eyelids, by the way, using my standard Urban Decay Eden primer potion right here, and then I set it with my translucent powder. There we go, my Coty Airspun. So let's go ahead and we're going to work this in real quick. I love this already. I love this color so much. I hate how watery my eye is, so that's cool. I feel like I should be using the other eye as an example because this eye is watery so much. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll switch for today. Wow, I love that color way more than I thought I would. It blends out, like, look at that fade. That's so beautiful. I'm so obsessed. All right, now this is where it gets good because what the hell do I want to do on my lids? I don't even know. I try to, anytime I'm working on something, like I'm working out of a palette specifically, I try really hard to keep it like within that palette, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to deepen it up enough without like a dark brown because that's like my personal aesthetic. Well, in either way, I mean, I'm going to end up doing a cut crease. So why don't I start there, grab some concealer, cut out the crease, and I guess we can kind of feel out the situation from there. But damn it, which cut crease do I want to do? Do I want to do it this way, or do I want to just do like a halo eye? You know, I think I'm going to do halo right in the center, and I'm going to at least get that part cut out, and then we'll go from there. I'm going in on a Morphe M167, just a flat paddle brush. Anything will work. Anything that'll give you a good little sharp line to give yourself a halo eye. So I went a little bit fatter on the cut crease, and I kind of like it because I think what I'm going to end up doing, you'll notice that I didn't have a really like a lot above that cut crease, and I think we're going to end up defining that a little bit more. I think what I want to do though is I do want to go like hot pink on the sides and then blend it into that lighter color. So we're going to be taking and blending this color and this color kind of together, fading into a more bright center point. And then I think, I'm not exactly sure how I want to work the blue yet. I'm either going to work the blue on the very outside edges, or I'm going to work it onto the lower lash line, or both. Hell, who knows at this point. So actually, let's go ahead and let's grab, do I want to take it just on my fingers? You know what? No, let's go ahead. We're going to go in with a flat paddled ColourPop brush right here. This is just their flat brush. It says China on the end, but I have a feeling that they all do. We're going to dive into that hot pink shade on this. We're just going to pick up some of it, and what we're going to do is focus that near the edges of that concealer. So right in this general area, and we're just going to pat it down. Now, if you are someone like me and you have a lot of texture on your lids, you will want to be very mindful anytime you do something like this where there's concealer underneath, because I personally have an issue with my concealer or my anything I use lifting because my eyelids have so much texture. So just something to be very, very mindful of. More patting and packing than swiping, because when you swipe, it's when you disturb everything underneath. So if you have an issue with yours lifting, try that instead. That is a really pretty finish. It's like not shimmery, but it's like a very nice satin finish. I really enjoy that. And if you feel like you're not getting enough and you feel like, okay, you know, I've got that level down, a lot of times I'll take a little bit on my finger and I'll just kind of press it over top of that. Gives it a little bit of extra intensity. Now in the dead center right there, we're going to go in with that light shimmery shade. I know it looks like there's no room left over. And you know what? Honestly, here, why don't we go ahead? We're going to pat down a little bit of concealer over top of that pink, just to lighten it up a little bit, because we don't want to lose that light area. I didn't realize that. Whoops, my bad. So we're just taking a little bit of concealer and kind of dabbing it over. I've said this before on my channel. You will notice, you guys, I am not perfect. I don't do makeup the conventional way. I don't follow all the rules that you're supposed to follow. I just kind of do it the way that I like to do it, and I really embrace that fact. So welcome to my channel. Now over top of that, we're going to go in the same brush we just added on that concealer with. That's that M167 brush from Morphe. We're going to go into that light pink shimmer shade, and we're going to pack that right into the center. Take it right up to that crease line. And just pat it around and blend in those two colors. That is so pretty. Oh my god. Okay, so I absolutely love that. That's so pretty. It's a little crooked, let's be honest here. I mean, do I care that it's a little crooked? Not really, no. See, I feel like you guys are so far, like, you're so close, and it doesn't look as vibrant up close. I don't know. I hope it's coming across on camera, though, because that's really pretty. Now, on the sides, I think I am going to go in and pack a little bit of the blue on both sides, because I really, really think that that's going to look pretty. I wasn't sure if I would like it next to those pinks, but I think that it's the kind of blue, oh, stop it. I think that it's the kind of blue that's really going to pull, because it's not just blue, it's almost like a royal blue that has like a undertone of purple to it, and I really think that that'll look nice. So let's go ahead and let's find the right brush for that. Oh yeah, and we're going to need just a little bit more concealer. Because, girl, I got to give it something to stick to on these lids. Otherwise, there's no shots. No shot. You guys, stuff hates sticking to my damn lids. It's like I repel thee in the name of Jesus. Okay, so I just found this double-ended Cargo Cosmetics brush. And you guys, it's like a thicker flat on one side and like a tiny little brush on the other. This is perfect. So we're going to go in with the tiny end right here. Like, look at how little that is against my finger. Can you see how tiny? That's like perfect. We're going to go in with that. We're going to grab a little bit more concealer. Put it on the inside and the outside, and then we're going to pack that blue shade over top using the same brush. And we're just going to see what we think. And again, guys, it's okay if you don't like it, you know. You can always change this to fit whatever it is you're trying to do if this ain't what you're going for. I do love the way that when he designed this collection, it was very specific in the sense of like me so chic and me so fleek, meaning like the chic one is for the more, you know, chic or demure individual. And this one's like, I'm going to go get me a man. And I like that. All right, y'all. Time for some blue. Okay, so first of all, that's beautiful. Like, oh my gosh. And I know it does look like we kind of went over a lot of that pink, and that's okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to go over top of that again. With the big old brush that we used before, we're going to pack, and we're just going to kind of blend the hot pink over that blue shade till our little hearts are content, and we love the fade. But until then, oh my god, like, look how pretty that is. I'm so impressed. And you guys, I'm actually having minimal fallout, which is extra impressive for the way that I'm applying these. Oh, yes. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm obsessed with these colors. Now, one of the things that I really like to do, this is the Sigma Eyeliner EO5 brush. It's just a really tiny pencil point. And at this point, I really like to go in and I kind of like to clean up or straighten the eye look out. So you can see that it's kind of going at a little bit of an angle right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stop it. I'm going to go in with this blue here a little bit on this brush, and I'm going to bring the blue over a little bit on the bottom, and I'm going to go through the crease and kind of define the crease just a little bit extra, just to kind of keep adding to and emphasizing the look and straightening it out. It'll be a little bit more of an optical illusion, but I'm alright with an optical illusion. Like, I really am obsessed with that. Now, the only thing I'm not loving so much about it is the crease overall, I feel like isn't dark enough to support this eye look. It literally looks like just a cutout. And I don't know, it looks really way too harsh for me. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the flat brush I just had in my damn hand. This is the really like nice flat, I think it's called an eyeliner type brush, but this is the Morphe Y21. And what I want to do with this is I'm going to go into the mauve color that we originally worked into the crease. And I'm going to take the mauve color and I'm going to kind of stamp it along that line. And then I actually want to flick it and blend it out that way to kind of define the crease a little bit more. Because, I mean, looking at it right now, it's beautiful, but it just looks a little bit too harsh for what I want. So I want to go ahead and kind of work on the crease now and see if I can kind of create the slightly more faded illusion that I'm going for, but I still want that crease to be nice and defined, which is why I want to go in with this brush. There, now that to me is like so much better. Yes, I'm still gonna go up and like fade and work a little bit of it with a fluffy brush into the crease, all that good stuff, don't you worry. But that is exactly what I was talking about. I just wanted like a little bit more, ooh, something right at that thing to just like diffuse it a little bit. So now I need another semi-fluffy brush, but not too big. Okay, so this, you guys, is one of my favorite brushes. This is the BH Cosmetics number 7 brush. It's got this nice tiny little fluffy point to it, but it is so good for like when you need to fade out detail work. I love this so much. And I'm going to take some of that mauve shade and I'm going to work on, now that I got it right up next to where I wanted it, I just want to take a little bit of that, fluff it out, and kind of just blend this whole area. It's not a big step by any means, but it will help create the fade that I'm going for. And P.S., do you see all these obnoxious little brow hairs right here? Oh my god, I'm so irritated. I, like, literally, my hair on my face, like, or on my brows, because of my tumor, it grows so sporadically. So, like, I just tweezed both eyebrows. I reshaped them. They looked so good. Literally, the brow hair is growing back, and it's been, like, 2 freaking days. I'm like, cool, hormones. Thanks for that. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, I have to take care of that at some point. But just so you guys know, I'm well aware that they are there, and they suck. I've been debating waxing them at home. Do you guys have any experience with that? Tell me down in the comments. Do you guys like that idea? Have you ever done it? And if so, what did you use and was it good? Because I saw this one on at Ulta online. It was like a Bliss wax kit, I think, or something like that, but I really liked it. Or I thought about trying it and then it went out of stock. Anyways, none of that's irrelevant, or none of that's relevant. So this is kind of where we're at right now, and I love that. I do think I want to do something on like the crease, like right in the center right there, to define that whole area. And you guys know me. I'm like a glitter, I'm kind of like a glitter whore, like glitter slut, you know, like I get around with some glitter. This is the Distortion, and it's like this really like intense kind of holographic iridescent type situation. I was trying to like build up a swatch so it would show up on camera because I think that it's pretty. It's right here. Stop it. It's right here. You guys can see it. I don't know though. What do we think about, like, I feel like that's too much, or is it like perfect? Because I really just want like a little bit right at the top, and then I wanted to bring like a couple little specks down the center. Maybe we'll try it, and if we don't like it, we can go over it with the other one, the regular sparkly one that I love to use so much because I'm obsessed. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm obsessed with myself. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Now I do see up on the top right there, it's got a little bit of a bump, and I want to go back in with that Morphe brush. Uh-oh, where did it go? That little straight edged Morphe one, and I don't want to take any additional product, but I do want to run it right along there and just straighten it out a little bit. Actually, I take that back. I am going to add a little bit of product. I don't want to rip that off right there. Little bit of that. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm so impressed with myself, and I really shouldn't be this impressed with myself, but I am, and it looks so pretty. Okay, so what do I want to do for the lower lash? You guys, I just got all that done, and I realized that I still have a lower lash line. I'm actually going to take that same brush, that's the Morphe Y21. I'm going to go back into that mauve shade, and I'm going to run that for sure along the lower lash line. I'm honestly not sure that I want to do any more than that, because the top line is so intense. Yeah, and I actually really like that. Because I want to make sure that whatever I do, it can kind of pull the entire eye. And because that color is the same as what's in the crease, I feel like it pulls it all together. Okay, so I'm going to run along, and I'm going to do this eye. And then we're going to stop back on. We're going to talk about the blush, the lipstick, all that good fun stuff. Alright guys, so I got both sides all finished up. I love the way the eyes have turned out. Now it is time. Oh my god, I have like a piece of glitter or something in the corner of my eyeball, and it's just so bad. Anyways, so I love the way the eyes are going, and I thought it would be a good time to shift focus to the rest of the face. So there are 3 other items left in the package, and let's kind of dive into those. I have already swatched them on my hand, and let's kind of start off with the blush. So first of all, this packaging, literally I live for days. I'm obsessed with it. And then you open it up. It's actually a really nice package. It's got a nice mirror on it, and it's actually a 2-sided blush, a mauve and then like a mauvey pink, which I went ahead and swatched both sides right here, and then I swirled my finger through both of them, and that is what it looks like if you were to mix the two together. I actually think it's a really nice melding of the two. I don't know. I really love these though. These are like my kinds of blush. I'm a big fan, and I love the packaging. So then now we drift over to the lipstick, which is obviously right here. The lip glass is down below, and you guys, I love this packaging so much. Like that lipstick, come on. I live, and I just got lip glass on it. Oh well. And then you open it up and look at how intense. Oh my god, I know. I was like, but that's okay. I really like the fact that they designed the lip glass and all the packaging to match, and I love the thoughtfulness that they put in to the lip glass combo with that lipstick, because I feel like the two layered on top are going to look absolutely beautiful, because like it looks pretty intense. Like look at, it's like the same color as my nail. Like it's pretty damn intense. However, it's got like this really beautiful kind of sparkle to it. It's got like purple sparkles that are the same color as the lipstick in it, so I think it'll kind of pull together if you were to layer them, which is probably what I'm gonna do. You know, my eye's never gonna stop leaking though, so this is my world. Alright, we're gonna go in with my favorite. This is my Wayne Goss number 12. It's good and stained. I love this brush so much, and I think what we're gonna do, I'm a big swirler, but for today I think I'm gonna take, and I want to put the darker color toward the back of my cheeks, and then I want to put the lighter color in the front. You guys know I normally don't do this. It's not my jam so much, but I'm gonna give it a shot for today. I mean, why not? So let's just dip into the darker side and kind of tap off, because whole pigment. And let's kind of see what we got going on. I did already bronzer my face. I'll show you what I used in just a second after I get this properly applied, or somewhat properly applied. That is such a beautiful color. Oh my gosh. Oh, and that's the darker mauve. And now I'm actually going to grab a different brush. This is a BH Cosmetics, the number 2 brush from the Festival collection. And I'm going to tap into the lighter shade. And I'm going to run that a lot closer to the apples of the cheeks and kind of blend the two together. Oh, that's really intense. Okay, so I look like a 95-year-old woman that just got her new blush called Hot Fuchsia. So I will go ahead and diffuse that here in a second. That's so pretty though. Like, I know it's a lot, but wow, I love that blush. The color is absolutely perfect. You know what it's, I always say this on my channel, and if, oh, well, there went that. And if you're new to my channel, I always go overboard on my blush and bronzer. Like, it always looks so intense, and I'm always like, oh my god. But at the end of the day, you guys, just take a big old fluffy brush and blend the two together. You can buff them out. You can throw like a lighter powder over top if you need to make them more demure. Some people go in with their beauty blender and they do one of these motions. Nothing on it, but it just picks up ever so slightly like a tiny bit of product. You can do that. You can buff it out. It's all personal preference. You can leave it alone and just rock a super intense face. Totally up to you. Personally, I love it. I love like intensity right there, but that's just me. I might tone it down with a powder. We shall see. Haven't decided yet. Wow, that looks really pretty. I actually just buffed it out a lot, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my whole face. I'm going to finish it up, you know, liner, mascara, highlight, all that good stuff, and I'm going to stop back on. I'm going to give you my thoughts, and we're going to kind of wrap this video up, but damn, those eyes look sickening. Okay, you guys, I got the rest of my face on, and I don't know if there's anything on my teeth. I hope not. But what do you guys think? I'm going to give you a close-up here in a sec. Actually, let's do it right now. What do you think of the finished eye? I added, obviously, some wing. A little bit of those same sparkles just on the bottom side of the wing. Just to, like, kind of jazz it up a little bit. I'm a little obsessed. This side doesn't look as good because of the... Okay, stop. Because of the, it's leaking a little bit still, but what do you guys think overall? I'm mildly obsessed with myself. Oh my god. Okay, so anyways, now that we got that out of the way, let's kind of talk about what I think pros, cons of the collection. For this one specifically, and again, tomorrow's video is going to focus more on the other one. So for this one specifically, what I love the eyeshadow quad. I love that it's so vibrant and so much fun. It has some beautiful pops of color. I think this would be beautiful for especially going into like spring and summer and just more vibrant shades. I think it'll look great on multiple skin tones. Downside for me is that quads like this don't come with like a black or a deep brown to really finish like smoking and smoldering out a look, which is my preferred thing. That might just be a me thing, who knows, but that's kind of a downside in my opinion. But overall, I think that the shadows are amazing. The quality is there. They went on beautiful. They layered up great. I have no qualms with this at all. I love the blush as well. I love the packaging of the collection overall. And my only thing is these lipsticks, you guys. It's very, very bright because I am so fair skinned. So I feel like for me, these don't 110% match the collection. Like they do match, but just for my personal aesthetic, they're a little bit much. I went down with the lipstick first overall, and then I placed a little bit of the gloss over top in the center. I think it's beautiful, and I think it matches for sure. I think it's something different for me. But again, I just think because I'm so fair, it's a little bit more like than it would be if I was deeper skin complected. However, I think the whole line of this whole collection would look beautiful on even like light, medium, and deep skin tones. I think it is so inclusive. It's not even funny. I love that aspect of it. And my favorite quote from, I watched Patrick Starr's video when this was first released, and what did he say? He said something, I squeezed Mac titties to get the price that low to $49.50. And, oh wait, hold on. You guys were leaking off the sides. You guys, does anybody else's mouth do that? Like you put on lipstick and gloss and within 5 minutes you have like the little Joker creepy lines going up the side? Is it just me? Because seriously, my mouth does it every single time. So annoying. But anyways, I love the price point for this whole collection. And honestly, you guys, these are full-size products. I thought for sure they were going to be like little mini things. They're not. They are full size. For $49.50 to get a blush, the quad in both of these, that's such a good value. They're MAC products. They're the same. I'm pretty sure they're the same formula. They feel really great. You guys, what did you think? Tell me what you think down in the comments below. A lot of people, this might not be your aesthetic. You're going to be waiting for the the So Chic collection, which is of course the slightly more demure, and again, that'll be tomorrow's video, but I definitely wanted to put this one up for you. Get your thoughts. What do you think? Do you love it? Do you love Patrick Starrr? I personally I'm kind of a Patrick Starrr fan. I love it. I love the way that he looks at the beauty community as a whole. I love the way that he looks at the human race and the human body and just everything about it as a whole. I really respect. So, you guys, those are my thoughts. I really enjoyed it, but again, don't forget, if you loved it or you have anything to say, comment, like, and subscribe down below. I really appreciate it, you guys. We are just growing as a channel so much, and I appreciate it so much. And side little fun fact, I found a use for this thing, you guys. Makes a great fan because I keep sweating. I'm like literally heat stroking right now, and this just feels so good. So, side note. However, that aside, you guys, please do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe down below. Have a great day, night, weekend, whatever it is when you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one. She's so fleek, and she's so fine, and she's so damn bright, because girl, that lipstick is bright, but it's so pretty.